Hey everybody, welcome to Medling World. We're getting ready actually to check out here at Stella Nova Resort. We did our full check-in day. Please check out that vlog if you're interested. But there's a couple other things we wanted to cover here as we get ready to check out some information and a couple little things I haven't shown you yet. So come on in, check it out. Alright guys, so actually I got our luggage with us. If I can show you here. So what I'm going to do this morning is I'm going to take the luggage out to the car. You guys saw all this yesterday, but to kind of walk you through, show you what it's like here early in the morning. Pretty chill. I'm going to come back in. I just want to kind of show you through the store a little bit there. I think they said there was like an arcade. I'll show you that. And then I'm going to meet up with Robert and Jake and kind of do a little review, but I'm going to explain why I'm bringing my luggage out. We're going to go do something here. I'll explain in a minute. So when I arrived yesterday, I'm going to, guys, if you didn't see the check-in vlog, please check that out. There's so much information in there for you. But I'm going back to where I had the car parked because I'm going to drop our luggage off, because the nice thing here is actually today we're going to go over to Volcano Bay, and rather than me driving all the way over there and parking in the garage, and then if you've ever been to Volcano Bay, if you do park, it's not as bad as it sounds, but you have to park in the garage over at the Universal park, and then a shuttle brings you to Volcano Bay. Here they have a direct shuttle. It'll just bring us right to the park, drop us off, we can go in the park, and then when we want to leave, we can come back and it'll drop us off here, and then we can just go in the car and go home. Either way, but for us, I just think it just seems like it's just drop off my stuff, put it in the car, go to the water park. We're just gonna hang out a couple hours. We're not vlogging it. I have a lot of vlogs on Volcano Bay. If you're interested, check them on the channel. We're just gonna go have a couple dips around in the big pool and lazy river, maybe a slide or two. But that's an option. It's one of the things you can do here. You could also do that, say it was checkout day. Obviously, I wouldn't be in my bathing suit, but you could get all ready, take a shower, and do exactly what I'm doing and go over to the park and come back. Because at Universal, your checkout day, your card key, it'll work for like the pool, or you can come back and eat. You can hang out here actually for the whole day. If you have a late flight, all of those things are accepted. They have no problem with it. You can even store your luggage here if you don't have a vehicle. As I mentioned when I checked in, there's no actual bell service, but there is a luggage service. There's an area where you can store luggage. So just kind of want to give you a couple ideas and let you know, yes, at checkout day you can still go and enjoy the park. We're local and we're still going to do it, so it doesn't matter if you're local, if you're far, if you have a car, if you don't have a car. Lots of options at the Universal Resorts. And then just to kind of show you, maybe you didn't see yesterday. In fact, I don't think I actually really got out into the parking lot. But yeah, it's all surface parking here at this resort. There's no garage. I just parked right here along these. It's like the sidewalk right here. So I just parked like right over there, and then boom. So we never even went into like the check-in area to park. We just parked immediately in here. I showed you how to do it with taking a ticket and all that. Check it out from our check-in vlog, all that information. But I wanted to just kind of show you, it's a hot day. Yeah, still here, very warm day. Recording in this video September 22nd, so the day after the first day of fall. But if you're from Florida, we're happy because, yes, the fall season is coming, but it's still quite warm. It's going to be high 92 degrees today, so still very warm. But that humidity is starting to come down a little bit, and beautiful weather. If you're coming to the parks, I can't tell you how much it's so beautiful if you come between like November and March, where you get some warm days. You can get some cold days too. Don't get me wrong, it is Florida. There are days where you got to wear a sweatshirt or a coat. Not many though. But there are some, so keep that in mind. But the winter is a great time to go to the park and enjoy it. I always enjoy walking through this beautiful lobby. I worked in a hospitality industry for over 20 years, like 23 years or so. When I lived in Connecticut, shout out to Foxwoods Casino, and I worked in their resort, the hotel resorts there, part of the management group there, and it was a great experience. So it's always fun to walk through and reminisce all those days. Boy, I have a lot of stories too from working in the casino. I'm just kind of glancing, I'm looking for Roberta and Jake. Oh, I found them. And I found these two beautiful people here, Roberta and Jake. Jake is throwing just down a croissant. Roberta, what else did you get here? They serve Starbucks coffee. It is not a official Starbucks. We went through this yesterday.
Banana muffin.
And a banana muffin. We're gonna just have a snack here. Then I want to show you a couple more things, and then we're gonna review this resort. Let's pop in here. Oh, by the way, the breakfast was very good. The muffin was great. I want to pop in here and show you. I'm gonna walk through the store real quick. Now remember, we are near Epic. You can also walk to Epic from here. They have a dedicated walking path. It's about a 10-minute walk, but you will find tons of Epic merch. So if you're just coming in and you want to rock some Epic merch before you get to the park, believe me, you'll find plenty of it here. The Harry Potter, the Donkey Kong, the Mario, everything actually. They have a little bit of everything, all the different lands. How to Train Your Dragon. Dark Universe. And then, of course, at the resorts, they usually have bathing suits, things like that, just in case you forgot. So you can do that as well. Even got some goggles there. Also, if you needed some medicine, cough drops, things like that, like little pharmacy things. Little shave gels and things like that. So, and they do have diapers. All those kind of things, guys. So here, guys, you can see game room, fitness, activities room. I showed you can actually go to the fitness room from if you're at the pool. It's just like a little center. If you have a meeting or something, they can do meetings in there. Oh, the game room was actually right across from that. They're calling that the rec center, so maybe they do different activities. Why don't you go ahead, pop the door open. Let's see. Now, very small, by the way. Very, very small. I have noticed, though, the arcades at Universal are quite small. Much smaller than the ones at Disney. Especially when you go to a Disney Value Resort, their arcades are huge. Although a lot of those were built in the 90s. So maybe now as we become more modernized, they might start to shrink them. There you have it. Your arcade. Let's see if we can find a fitness center quick. There's a gym. I don't think there's anybody in there. I'm going to pop in and show you guys. One place you probably will not find me when I'm at a resort is in a gym. I walk and I swim, and that's how I keep in shape. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, and it is nice because it does look out to the pool there, and you can enter from the pool. I want to check because they did mention yesterday you could change in here and stuff if your room wasn't ready. Let me have a look and see. Okay, so it says men's locker room. I'm not going to bring my camera in there, but I'm going to pop in there and see if there's like a shower or anything in there. Wow, I got to tell you about what's going on in that locker room. That is why it's a little bit more of an elevated than I call like the dock side or surf side. Although, I don't know, they may have showers in there, but that locker room, Roberta and Jake, full showers, there's lockers in there, there's towels. So yes, you could actually, if it was your checkout day and you had a late flight, you could go swimming all day. And they were nice. I mean, they were very nice showers. They weren't like this little cubicle thing. They were huge. You could actually fit if you're in a mobile, like a chair or something, all accessible. Very, very convenient for a late travel. And then enjoying your checkout day as well. Roberta, What do you think of this resort?
So yeah, first I think it's the proximity to the Epic. So if you're staying at Epic, it's literally across the street. Like,
Yeah.
it's a great location for Epic. There's not a lot to do for like younger kids besides the splash. So
Yeah.
I think for more like Jake's age or like around getting to like teenager and maybe like babies when they like play in a splash. But if you have like more like 2 or 3 kids with you, and I think I would still pick like Cabana Bay. But
Yeah, for younger kids,
for
Cabana
younger
Bay,
kids,
yes,
yeah,
I agree with
over
that.
this. But I like the resort. It's new. I do
Jake's
believe,
pointing at the bus, and I'm like, we're gonna have to get the next one, Jake.
Yeah. I do believe that the material they're using in a lot of things in here, it's a very new resort. They start getting stained already. Hopefully they will catch it on this soon. But again, that's a small thing, so hopefully that's easy fix. But in general, I did like the resort. It was good.
I agree. Yeah, I think if you're looking for kind of the same experience, I would do Surfside or Dockside, closer
Correct.
to Universal if you want to be closer to those
So
resorts. But here it is definitely for Epic. This is an Epic resort as far
Yeah.
as I'm concerned.
Yes.
You want to go to Epic, you can stay here, and you're right there. You can walk. There's a 10-minute walking path right behind those buses.
Yeah.
You walk right over, and it brings you to actually where the buses would drop you off from all the resorts.
Correct.
So, guys, thank you so much for watching Medling World. Please take a moment, subscribe to Medling World if you haven't yet. And last but not least, see ya!